Hello, hello, and welcome back to Voice of Cards. Where we last left off, I tried to save the little slime only for it to become a dessert. The Mar got poisoned by the headsman that I thoroughly beat up. And with the help of Bruno, the muscle man, we were able to get the cure for Mar's illness. So now I've decided that, I'm going to start right here where the inn is. And I'm about to go inside and meet Mars. So without further ado, let's just jump in.
Mar lies listlessly upon the bed, looking somewhat haggard. You help Mar sit up. "Drink this, Mar," you say to him gently. He weakly opens his mouth, and you slowly pour the energy concentrate inside. Mar abruptly bolts up and turns his head toward you with a puzzled look. It looks like Mar is all better now.
And now there was 5. Squeal with joy. Nah, we're gonna give him a big old hug.
Give Mar a tight hug.
Give him a big old hug.
Mar mewls softly in discomfort.
What kind of animal is Mar exactly that it's able to make the noise mewl?
Overcome with joy, you sob and stroke Mar's head. Melanie and Ridis watch you too with a smile. Bruno is deeply moved to see nutrition bringing a smile to others.
Of course he is, Bruno. Nutrition and exercise. Always the way to go. Well, that was pretty much fast.
With this, you can finally put the happenings of that strange village behind you.
Yeah.
You decide to take Bruno back to Shoreland, then continue your search for the dragon.
Yeah, pretty much. So, if you don't remember from the last video, this village is home to both humans and monsters. So they were able to coexist. Well, not exactly coexist, but rather a lot of the monsters become pets for these humans. And unfortunately, the person who was running the town only wanted to have monsters here to eat them. Which you may think is okay. But if you're going to have a city that's going to have monsters and humans living in peace, probably not something you want to advertise on the billboard of your town. So, wherever the headsman did run off, so I have no idea where he is or where he has gone. So who knows? We might end up running into him later on if we're unlucky enough. But then again, if I didn't beat up the headsman, I probably would not have gone through the experience that I had in the last video. All right. With that all out of the way, let's just focus on the now and the future. Set up my party. Let's look at this. I do want Mar to come back, but we also got big old Bruno here. And I do want to have him... Oh. No, you stay over there away from me. I do want him in the party, and I also want magic. So I think I'm going to keep it as is. Melanie has been out for a while, so it's nice to have her come back. We're also going to set up... We're going to set up Mar as well, just to be sure. Because there may be situations where party members have to swap around forcefully. So we're going to head back to Shoreland very, 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 very quick. Because there is a weapon that Mar can use. I believe it was like a dragon weapon. Wait. See Bruno's to his home in Shoreland. Oh! I didn't even realize that. I thought Bruno was going to be with us for the rest of the journey, but I guess he was just there to see Mar, get up. But I guess this is an opportune time then to get the deep talons. Fine, equipped for my good boy. Such a good boy, yes he is. Now, do I need to get him any equipment? Any other equipment? No, he's got the latest and greatest right now. So enough of that. Let's see Bruno back home, or I never have to look at that again. Or will I?
You arrive at Bruno's
By it, I mean that.
He seems to want to adventure a little more. He reluctantly enters his house. You ask Oreo if he knows anything about the monster behind that mighty roar. He says that the creature nests atop a tower not far from town.
Oh, I should have mentioned that as I was exiting this town, there was another roar, but I didn't bother to care about that. So that's what he's talking about.
With that, your next destination is decided. Here, you will part ways with these two, but you owe a great deal to the nutritionist and his son. Bruno looks at you, begging you to let him come along. What will you say?
Hey, I'm over here. This is that. It's like what a little kid would do to get your attention. Hey. How will you respond? Very well, until we meet again. Have a good time, Bruno. I hope you have a good life here with your dad.
You know he would make a good ally, but you do not want to split the reward.
Sure, that's the reason.
Be reasonable.
I'm being quite reasonable. I don't want to spend the rest of my journey looking at this or this. Like it's too much. Too much muscle. Muscle, not muscle.
Melanie asks, seeing straight through your sleazy thoughts. You nod. Yes, of course. What a quick change of heart.
No shit.
Bruno is happy he can continue the journey, but Oreo stops him before he can get carried away.
What is Bruno, a little puppy? It's like, oh, please let me come here. Yay! My goodness, Bruno is just a single-minded man. Just he's so easily entertained.
You must
the thought of adventure.
And study, Oreo says. Bruno explains that the journey thus far has taught him the splendor of nutrition, and he now wishes to travel the world to deepen his knowledge.
Oh, look at Bruno thinking of a nice excuse.
After hearing his son out...
Whoa! No, hide that! No! Look, those fucking... No, those eyes. I don't like those eyes on that body. No.
And in the blink of an eye, the flesh of Bruno's cheeks, pectorals, and abdomen recess.
No! Okay, block that too. Cheeks, pectorals, and abdomen. No, hide that from me. Blur it out, I don't care.
And Bruno is lifted off his feet with a dull roar. Your eyes go wide at Oreo's assault, which was too fast for your eyes to catch. Knowledge of nutrition can help save lives, but also strike down enemies, Oreo says softly. Wow.
Oh, look at that. Even I didn't notice, but even the fox's eyes are open.
Not putting too much thought into the events before her. Knowledge is the true power. You tremble, never wanting to make an enemy of Oreo.
I don't even want to look at Oreo.
Though Oreo still deems his son's knowledge insufficient, he tells him to travel the world and surpass him someday. Thank you, Father, Bruno says from the ground, moved to tears by the strength of Oreo's knowledge. So it comes
Thank you, Oreo.
You journey to the tower with Bruno to find the roaring beast.
You know what? I think it's better this way. Better to have Bruno here than have him left with that
colorful character.
Well, you already knew about Bruno's colorful character. You explained it. You explained that he was dumb as rocks. Journey to the tower. So if what I'm understanding is the tower, it's the what was it? Is it Mystic Tower? It said it's down the southwest. I don't think I need to read this, right? You guys can look at this and read it. I gotta say, this is probably one of the most energetic parts of the game I've seen. Never have I seen cards move in such a way. Brings a tear to a man's eye. Whether it's because of beauty or simply out of disgust. I'll let you be the judge of that. Anyway, it seems that we are reaching some sort of climax. Chapter 5, The Dragon's Tower. The only thing is, I have not journeyed to the tower to ascend southwest of Shorla. The thing is, because I only have 6 mysterious cards, there might be more to the story. So we'll have to just go to the tower and see what's going to happen. I doubt that this is going to be the end. But who knows? This game was not a full-priced game. It was like, what, $30? I think I got it on sale for a little cheaper, but in any case... Oh, not Mystical Tower, Musty Tower. Ugh. Gonna enter a Musty Tower. So this tower, I found it before, and I was gonna explore it a bit earlier today, or earlier sessions.
Is everyone ready? You ask with a posed look.
But it ended up looking a lot, it looked like it had a lot of ground to cover. And knowing that I have to go, different stairs, different floors, probably won't be able to go through the entire thing anytime soon. So I waited, and now I know what this tower's for.
Bruno was the first to respond. But this is just an old lighthouse, he remarks, oblivious to your sudden embarrassment. Riddis snorts to herself, seeing you red in the face from jumping to conclusions.
Enter the tower in search of the dragon. This will be the great adventure. I literally just started. Why? I have a feeling this is going to take a while. All right, let's just get through this one really quick. Oh, hey, I didn't remember you. You were in you were the number 8 card in that parlor game that I hate so much. Burn in hell. Oh, that wasn't even your weak spot. Or your weakness. Alright. It looks like we're still pretty good on our leveling right now.
Did great.
Oh, Bruno. I forgot he got beat up a bit in the last session I did on this game. I'll make sure he gets healed on my next enemy encounter.
It appears this sturdy door has a magic seal on it. Unfortunately, it is out of her realm of expertise. Riddis rolls up her sleeves and shouts, "Open sesame." You swear you have heard these words somewhere before. You all watch in silence as the door stays shut.
Well, that's all I can do.
You snort to yourself, seeing Riddis red in the face.
Now then, how will you get in? That is a good question. So it is magic. Please pick one. I have Spinning Ray. We got Air Splitter. We could try to force open the door. We got big old Bruno. He could probably flex the door to death. Just snap it in half. And then we got Melanie. Oh boy. I'm sure Melanie may have the actually, she said it was out of her expertise. So it might not be her. I'm gonna try a few options. Maybe it's probably Bruno or something, but we're gonna try the other options first.
Tried to fight magic with magic, only to have it repelled by the seal.
Ah, all right. It looks like it has to be with force. All right, Bruno, you're up. Use Bruno as an item.
Exhales deeply, then places both hands on the door. He pushes with all his might, his breath labored, chest heaving, sweat dribbling.
Jesus, narrator, can you be more thirsty?
And it opens. It seems the magic seal could not protect the door from the physical might of your most stalwart companion. This is the power of power, Bruno pants, but you promptly ignore him and enter the tower.
I gotta say, the narrator has, this is the most energetic that I've heard the narrator speak. So, good for him. He found something. Climb the tower. This looks like an impassable thing. Yeah. Alright. Avoid the holes. But, like every dungeon explorer, I'm going to explore every single card and try to get everything in this room. So, have fun, everybody. I'm going to be skipping a bit for your convenience. By the way, if you haven't noticed, the last time I played this, I had a bit of a cold and I was trying to get over it. But right now, the worst of it is over, but I'm still having a bit, you know, of a nasal congestion. And I even have like the biggest coughing fits I've ever had. So, and it's annoying as hell, but that's why I'm sounding a bit, you know, sounding a bit like this right now. Nothing too serious, but it's goddamn annoying. I hate having these coughing fits sometimes, man. Man, I've explored more than half this room so far, and there's pretty much a lot of dead space here. There just isn't a lot of things interesting right now in this tower. Oh, good. All right. Good of me to switch to wind magic. Seems there's a lot of enemies that are weak to it as well. Invincible. Gain immunity to attack down, defense down. That? Oh, okay. Make himself even more powerful. Why not? Why not? All right, so yeah, I still got this much space left. I'm probably going to be hitting the stairs very soon. Maybe while this is happening, I could talk a little bit about what's been happening. I'm recording this right now on Wednesday, so I did start recording a little bit late in this week because I ended up picking up Dying Light 2 after all. And once I finally got into the game after all that tutorial, I ended up getting way too invested in it. A friend of mine actually has the game too, and we ended up starting to play co-op together. And we barely did any of the story. We were mainly just going around hitting things and grabbing what you would call inhibitors to power us up even more. So far, very fun game, and I can't seem to put it down. Actually, one night I ended up actually staying up until like 2 in the morning because I was trying to get inside a place that had more of those inhibitor items. And I was like, just one more hit. That's what that type of game it is right now. It's just, oh, just one more mission, one more hit. It's ridiculous. I just get hooked onto games like that all the time. It's hard for me to put things down when a game has that much to do. I think it was kind of the same with me when I started playing Civilization 5 or Civ 5. Like I was like, oh, one more round, just one more turn. One turn ended up being like 10 turning into 20. Games that have good mechanics just clings to you. Like you can't put it down, and it gets addictive. Not addictive, addicting.
About the enemy.
You can't help it. You think that after so many years of playing games, I would be able to resist such temptation,
Work.
especially with my responsibilities, but here we are. Just so you know, I do still take my work seriously even after staying up so late. In fact, I did a lot of good work today, and I'm just waiting to finish things up. Oh, good, Melanie leveled up again. Oh, I should probably put that passive on Bruno that I picked up. Let me go into my abilities. Let's make him even stronger. Oh wait. Oh, I thought you only equip one ability at a time, but it looks like he just has two. So maybe once he gets a little, like, I think maybe they only have a set amount of abilities that they unlock, and that they're just permanent no matter what. So Bruno seems to be a very, beefy tank. I should not say beefy. That does not need to be explained that he's beefy. My bad. Oh boy. This is probably, oh my god. Okay, this is a lot more space than I thought. Makes sense though, because we're going up a tower. So this is probably indicative of like a staircase going up the stairs, and this is probably like a little shortcut up, maybe. I'm probably just being stupid though. All right. We're gonna go all the way around though, because there might be items in the corners here. There's probably something important too in the middle, so I'll go down the middle as well. So I also mentioned that, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mention anything. I did say I was recording this on Wednesday, the 9th, to be specific. So I actually did end up watching, why did I do that? I have a light spell. I did end up watching the Direct, the Nintendo Direct that came out just today. I'm hoping to wait until I am back on my Saturday streams to talk about it, but I can give you a little like brief synopsis of how what I think about it, of how I think about it. I think there are a lot of good games that, what, really? I think there are plenty of games to keep me occupied for probably the rest of the year. I mean, I already have Elden Ring coming out the day after my birthday. Like, now I have to look forward to games like Mario Strikers and freaking and the new Mario Kart DLC, which I know my nephew and niece will absolutely love, because every time I come to visit them, we always play Mario Kart 8.
You did great.
And it's it's kind of like our tradition now that every time I come visit the family, we play Mario Kart. They've actually gotten incredibly good. Like when I started playing it with them, they didn't know anything about it. And then they got the Switch and they got their own copy, so now they're able to play it all the time while I'm playing other games. I've moved on from Mario Kart for the most part. I do come back to it on occasion, but with the new DLC coming out, I'm definitely going to be playing it. maybe my friends might pick it up as well if they have the chance. So I'm certain they probably don't have time or motivation to play it. Anyway, I think the DLC is going to be fun. I'm still very excited about Splatoon 3. Is there like any reason? Yeah, I'm also very excited about Splatoon 3. I've already been hyped for the game. And with Salmon Run continuing on Splatoon 3, I think that's going to keep me occupied for quite a while. In fact, I think Splatoon 2 was one of the very first games that was it Katie? It might have been. Oh yeah, it was. My wife Katie got hooked on Splatoon 2. Like, she loved it. And she loved Mario Kart 8's Deluxe so much. When I had it on the, not Deluxe, on the Wii U. When we had it on the Wii U, we played it for hours. And Katie actually started playing online because she likes playing with other players. She got really, really good because of that. So she would sometimes join me and my nephew and niece when we start playing Mario Kart. Sometimes. She has not been back on that for a while. She's moved on to other games like Fortnite. But I can't wait to finally play those other tracks in Mario Kart, because I'm very happy with like all the different Mario Kart games I played. You know, I played all the Mario Kart games since of course since the Super Mario Kart. So I played Mario Kart Double Dash. I've played Mario Kart Wii and all the other games in between. The only Mario Kart game I haven't played is the Mario Kart Tour, and that's because it came out around the time where I've been playing a lot of mobile games, especially gacha games, where you invest money and trying to get rare characters. I think the last gacha game that I've played was what's it called? I can't think of it right now. It was Cloud something. I think I still have it on my phone. Give me a second. I'm gonna look it up really, really, really quick. I think I still have it, and I think I have it sorted in my games folder. Last Cloudia. That was the last gacha game I've played. It's like an RPG or something. And the reason why I got hooked onto it is because they had like I saw an ad of it where they had Secret of Mana characters, and I love Secret of Mana. I played Secret of Mana so many times. So to be able to play them in a different game, in like a crossover kind of way, was a treat. I think it's pretty cool that there are those kinds of like crossovers into other games, and it does kind of pull that kind of audience in, people that, you know, liked that game and going into another game. Of course, it will draw those that kind of I can't even find the right words today. Just that kind of audience. The demographic. I found a word. Ooh. That did not kill it. Thank you for the 3 damage. I will be sure to heal that at the end of combat. And there we go. All right. I'm hoping there's just one floor of this, this circular area. I don't think Square Enix would have the audacity. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I don't think they have the audacity to make another circular room as if, like, you know, you're going up these long, winding stairs. Alright, who are you?
Foolish humans. Did you come here to consign the drops of salvation to oblivion? The monster asks. It sounds like he is saying something important, but you do not understand it in the slightest.
Whom will you ask to interpret? Let's see. Melanie, Bruno, or Ridis? Melanie... Does Melanie even know the language? No, she would not know the language of monsters because she hates monsters. Bruno wouldn't know shit. Ridis, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know Ridis. Wait, Ridis has the book. Maybe the book may suddenly have a monster language decoder. So we'll have Ridis try.
Ridis has given up on thinking and whistles an offbeat melody to herself. You have made a poor choice.
I always do. All right. Is it really Melanie? Maybe Melanie has a history with monsters that caused her to have a hatred for monsters. So maybe
Melanie is so absorbed in thinking about the creature's words, she cannot hear you calling her. While
cool.
everyone is distracted, the monster attacks.
Cool. I wonder, I guess Bruno was the right choice, or he probably doesn't care. All right. Give me a happenstance. Okay, what would this creature be? I think the creature's weak to ice, wasn't it? It is cold-blooded. Oh no, it's a Oh, characters resistant to certain ailments will not be afflicted by those ailments regardless of what you roll. I see. So if they're resistant to the element, there's no way they'll be, like, they'll get the status effect of that element. Alright, good to know. We'll try lightning. I don't know the element, so we're just gonna... It was lightning. It was lightning. That's good. I'll save up my... That's not a good sign. Cards afflicted with defense down have lower defense. No fucking shit. Oh, Bruno does not... Bruno must punch. Thank you. I sincerely love it. All right, we're gonna have you charge. Get that extra gems. It'll be too late, but I'm gonna have Bruno do a defense up. Oh, that's a poor roll. All right. I'll accept it. Oh, I'll accept your death as well. Thank you. Good experience. Double proof 2. Decrease fire water damage by 5. Oh my god, Bruno gained 2 levels from that. Good job. All right, 3rd floor. Not even the top of the tower yet. Of course they're not going to make this easy. Oh. It is another circular room in a way. We got more ground to cover.
Something glimmers on the floor. Melanie suggests it might be money.
You suggest a lot of things.
Instantly upon the shining object, picking it up. Melanie asks why you have such a fixation with money.
Oh, is this a... I see. This is a character development event. Let's be quiet for a bit.
You begin. Then remember being serious investment in your character. Leaving your past a mystery, you quickly throw aside the shining piece of glass and move on.
Oh, it was a piece of glass. No gold. All right. Almost through this. I doubt I'm gonna get anyone in my way. Good. 4th floor. What else you got for me? More floors. More. Oh boy. Okay. This game, I did this. I mean, this is Square Enix we're talking about. They love recycling their. They have a habit of recycling some of their rooms in any RPG game. So why stop now? You know. Oh boy.
The enemy. Fortune favors the bold.
Oh, finally. For once, going around the sides does yield rewards. I swear to God. And it's also a dead end, so it looks like there may be a boss right here that I have to pass. I'm hoping for something other than enemy encounter after enemy encounter. No, it's a chest. It's a chest. Why would I ever think of anything different? Oh, you're new. What the hell are you? It looks like it came out of the same rock. Fear rock. Alright, so like that water rock monster, there's a fear rock. And it has very, very high damage. I mean, not damage, very, very high defense. Of course, you have to roll one now. This is a terrible night. Let's try to get rid of the heartbeat right now if we can. We'll put our chances into trying to beat the fear rock. I doubt this will do anything, but we're gonna try. 2 damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage for 1 fear rock. Alright. My best chance right now is to freeze it. Oh, it's weak to ice. Alright, that's good. In that case, I will save up my gems and cast freeze on it again. Sorry, Bruno. You're gonna have to pass on this one. Alright. We'll cast freeze again. We'll go for the double damage. Oh! Natural 10. I assume that is a 10-sided die. I roll well on the freeze, but not on the other spells. Every other spell is useless. Only freeze. No wind, no lightning, only freeze. Magical key. Use this key to open closed doors. Key item for this area, I assume. But it is a magical key. I wonder if it has multiple uses then. Doubt it, but you know, magic can be fickle when it comes to RPGs. I mean, if this is like Zelda 2 rules, where magic key works on every door, then I will be very surprised. Ah. Okay, this is gonna be a long fight. her lightning spell is not equipped, which would have been perfect for this. Oh boy, okay. Please do not ever do that again. Yeah. Melanie will have enough for another spell if I do this. May as well just blast fire in its face. It looks like I'm going to be leaving me with damage control here. If this is the kind of damage dealing we're going to be taking. Fuck. No. We're going all out on this one. Thank you, Bruno. Now it's just this. And Bruno gets... You get a regen herb? Periodically restore 5 HP to target for 3 turns. Oh. So it's like... It's similar to Mars' ability, but it can be used on other people. Corrosive. That would have been good. How would corrosive water even be in that plastic bottle, though? You know what? Let's not think about that. Let's just say magic and be done with it. Right now, we're going to see if he has his herb equipped. He doesn't. Should I give his regen herb... Should I replace his bull rush with regen herb then? Have him go completely support. Like, the 1.5 damage is good. Maybe replace his muscle herb. Actually, wait. If I have Melanie in my party, I would rather have her use the gems for herself. So maybe have this setup for now. We'll let him do full support. Well, not full support. He'll still be able to punch with feast. And that'll be good enough.
You savages no mercy. The dragon's heart and body have already been reduced to naught, it says. It sounds like he is saying something profound, but you do not understand it in the slightest.
Well, will you ask to interpret? All right, Bruno, you're up.
Bruno silently compares his muscles against the monsters, then grins proudly to himself, the obvious victor.
Bruno, goddammit. Okay, Ridis is gonna be useless. Melanie, try again.
Melanie considers the words, but cannot seem to concentrate with the oppressive heat radiating from Bruno's sweltering...
Bruno, for God's sake, stop being handsome! Or whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing behind me, stop! Just stop!
You feel your eye twitch, realizing that your comrades may be the death of you.
I feel that you're right.
Distracted, the monster attacks.
Put us out of our misery, please. I do not wish to be I wish to be unalive. 100 health, but 15 defense. This will be a tough one. This will be an even tougher one now. All right. I forget what you're weak against, but we're gonna try it one at a time, like always. Okay, 15. It's not weak against it. Lightning strikes. Not that either. All right. We'll put regen herb on Melanie. Make sure she's gonna be okay. Ow. Oh, oh, what? Uh-oh is right. Uh-oh is absolutely right. KIS can be revived. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. How do I do this again? There's a way to go left and right. Do I have to go with keypad? Yeah. Keyboard. Fortunately, I have plenty of revives. All right. So we can't take any kind of damage from that thing. Should I try again with her? I feel like I shouldn't. No, you know what? Maybe that was just a fluke. Oh! Okay, she really hates Melanie. Or not she. It really hates Melanie. Okay, we gotta freeze it. We gotta freeze it for a bit, please. He's resistant. They have adopted. All right. All right. She's at least out of death range. Bruno, use fist. Fist is not that effective. All right, we'll try wind this time. This is the only... Other than light, this is the only other one. All right, he's weak against wind. We will destroy with wind. All right, I don't think it matters. We're gonna just pile on the damage as much as we can. Judo chop. Oh god, here we go again. Oh, that hurt. Why does it hate Melanie so much? Just leave her alone. A 1/3 chance that he keeps rolling Melanie. All right, it's up to you. Do not pull to 5. Just enough. Oh my god, okay. I feel like I deserve more experience from that. But whatever, you're the boss. Heal plus? I feel like I need that. Darkness? Alright, darkness spell. Mar gets clobber. Deal 25 damage. I guess that's flat damage. Like he'll always hit 25 no matter what the enemy's armor is. Eulogy, restore 10 HP to all allies, so she has healing abilities too. But 10 is not that much. Oh my god.
Though the battle is over, you cannot stop thinking about what those monsters were saying. Come on, we have to defeat that dragon, Melanie says assuredly. Why are you so obsessed with defeating the dragon? You ask her. She explains that her mother was killed by the dragon. She did not say any more, but her hatred for the beast was clear in her eyes.
All right. A bit short, but now we know why. Of her hatred for beasts. And back onto the grind again. Oh my goodness. This is a lot more than I thought it would be. All right, we'll try to clear another floor of this. We'll see how far this takes us. Before that, I gotta fucking heal. I gotta goddamn heal. I can't wait for combat. Oh. Oh, right. They leveled up, so their health is back. All right, I'll just use one for now. And let's get back to the old grind. Back to the old grind.
You hear the roar again. It seems to be coming from the upper levels.
We're getting close, thank God.
Mar mules, as if in response to the creature's growl. Enamored by the adorable noise, you pet Mar on the head. You're obsessed, Melanie remarks snidely, but looks at you two as if wanting to pet Mar too. It sounds like the roaring beast is close.
I will pet Mar for as long as he keeps being so cute. But yeah, it looks like a sign that we are almost there. And oh my God, thank God we are. So much combat. Now, you're probably wondering, why don't you just run from combat?
Let's do this.
Oh yeah, he got a poison resist. Well, how do you think you beat RPGs? You fight the monsters, you kill the monsters, and you gain experience. Since I'm just rushing through the, I'm like bashing through the story pretty much. I need as much experience as I can get. If I fight something like that big musclehead boss again, I'm gonna get my ass kicked if I don't get more experience. So of course I'm going to continue fighting these things. This kind of reminds me of when I used to play Breath of Fire, which was one of the very first RPG games that I've actually played through until the end. So when I played Breath of Fire 2, when I first played it, I never really grind for experience. I usually just went straight ahead and just bam, 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 go through the story. And that left me underleveled for certain areas. And that was a big struggle for me, for the most part. And my older brother, who has experience with RPGs, some experience, asked me why am I not like leveling up my characters? Like you wouldn't have this hard of a time fighting these enemies if you actually grind your characters for levels. I didn't understand that at the time because I started playing these games when I was very young. It was my first exposure to RPG games. But then when I played, I think the next time I played an RPG was I think it was Pokemon Blue on the Game Boy. And I learned at that point that if I don't grind my Pokemon and level them up, I get underleveled for the gyms, and I just freaking not get through, not progress. That's when it struck me. And of course, the next time I played Breath of Fire, years later, I learned to grind early on, and I was able to just power through the game without any real problems. Because I was smart enough to know what I'm getting myself into. But for a game like this, where it's just cards, it's hard to really determine what is the best level for anything. I think from what I'm doing, just exploring every card on the map before going into continuing the story, I think that is the best way to have the right level for myself. And of course, never running from combat. Really helps as well. Those are my thoughts, though. Those who are experienced in RPGs, feel free to correct me. feel free to argue with me on that, because
The door before you is shut.
who knows? I don't really. I still might not know any
The
better.
magical key may be of use here.
Yeah, magical key. Like I said, as I was saying, correct me if I'm wrong. But in most cases, grind for experience and gain the levels, and you'll have an easier time in video games. Try the key.
You insert the magical key into the hole and turn. You hear the lock come undone with a loud clank.
Imagine if I just passed that treasure chest and never got the key. I would have to go all the way back down just to get it. Oh boy.
The dragon may be just ahead.
Turning to your companions, you. Whine about your infirmity? Suddenly realizing how afraid. Deliver a rousing order. Now we slay the dragon for riches! On your demotivating... Oh, God. Alright, demotivating, though. That might not rouse my party very much. So we'll do whine about my infirmity.
Suddenly realizing how afraid you are, you cry out at the overwhelming pain in your lower back. Get a hold of yourself, Melanie says, slapping your back with all her might. You cross the threshold as if spurred forward by Melanie's heartening words.
Better than demotivating, I guess. All right. Looks like we are reaching the final stage. I could see my time here is over the hour mark. But this is the final floor, so we'll see if we can find that dragon. He's probably on the very far side of the room. So, good luck to me. Oh my god, super good luck to me. Almost there. Almost got you cornered. I found him. I found it.
And fight.
And of course there has to be these fucking things. God damn it. I will never let you reach the dragon, but with our super high defense. Fuck you all. God damn it. Ugh. Alright, just buff us up, please. God, these freaking things are just... I don't have enough magic to freeze them either. Just gotta get lucky with the critical hits. I should have used regen on him, on her. Fortunately, she has a lot of elemental resist, so that counts for something. 5 or greater. Good. May as well just finish him. I want you to do that one more time. But don't, you know, get yourself killed. Glad they did not learn from their last attack. Dumb as the stone they came from. And frozen. Okay, that's good. I can relax a bit. Take the time to heal her, because we'll need her in good shape. We'll let you heal a little bit as well. All right, just roll. Yep. This should be enough. Whew. Bruno's a bit hurt, but he'll live. Ooh, fireproof. I'm thinking though, I should probably replace Mar with Bruno. Or replace Bruno with Mar for this one. Yeah, why not? Bruno did well, but I think we're gonna need a little bit of a Mar on our side for this one. Party. We'll go with the same setup. And I think Mar has some skills that he can use for this. Aside from regenerate. He won't need roundhouse because... but he can use demonic dance. We'll have him regenerate and use demonic dance to distract him. That would be for the best. I'm going to have the rolling claw next to ram because those are 2 attacks. All right. I think we are good to go. The only thing I want to do before I start is save. Because no fucking way I'm going to go in here without saving. Dragon time.
You have finally arrived. Before you stands the dragon you have been searching for.
All right. Actually, before we start the fight, what is the guess here? Is it the fact... Here's my theory. It's either A, it's going to be a straightforward fight where I slay the dragon, I get the reward, all said and done, and then maybe like the dragon has left behind some kind of evil that will sweep across the land because you killed it. Or B, it's the Ivory Order is the evil ones the entire time, and the dragon, although also has his share of destruction, is the lesser of the 2 evils. Or maybe the dragon was not evil at all. But we're going to stick with the B theory. I think the Ivory Order is going to somehow do a complete 180, like, haha, now we have the evil dragon's power and we will rule the world, or something like that. I will make this kingdom become the only kingdom. Haha, haha, haha. All right, let's move on.
More assassins, the dragon sighs weakly. Whether or not the beast is weak, you care not. You muster up your courage and shout, "Prepare yourself, you big lizard." But the dragon's roar sends your bravery flying with the wind.
Say bye to your bravery. Bye. Bye-bye.
Your legs tremble in fear. But no matter how scared you are, the dragon will not wait.
Think of the money. For once.
It's kill or be killed, I suppose.
Look, for once, think about the money. Money's going to drive you forward. Me, not dying would be what drives me forward. In the other direction. Just turn around, forward. For a dragon, he's not that powerful. What's the happenstance, actually? I didn't check. I can't... Dark card details, please. Add 3 to water damage dealt by all allies and enemies. Is freeze water? Yeah, it is. No, this is perfect. Do it, Melody. He resisted, but that did hurt. Uh-oh. Mar, fortunately, has... Not that. Fortunately, we got... Oh, wait. We'll do Demonic Dance first. Have Mar get the dragon's attention. Because he is a good boy. We'll let me, the hero, quote-unquote hero, cure her paralysis. Is that... Oh, is that pile on top? Wait. Card details. No, it's just one. Alright, so they don't overlap or they don't stack. So he's not weak to freeze. He could be weak to wind. Maybe. A decent roll this time. Actually, he may be weak to lightning. I'll take the critical hit anyway. Good boy, Mar. Here, have a regenerate. You're gonna need it. Right. Lightning strikes! He is not weak to lightning strikes. But that's the best attack I have, so... Alright, fine, cool. More water attack. None of us can really use it in a very good way, but sure. And a 1. Critical hit, though. Look at me not giving a shit. Okay, I'm glad I added Mars then. Mars Fireproof came in just in time, didn't it? Punch. Can you please roll well, me? For once! Add 3 to wind damage. That's what I'm looking for. That's the ticket. To take the dragon to Pain Town. That's not good. But it won't matter. Give him hell, Mark. Oh, what beautiful, beautiful damage. It's already done. It's already over. How? Wait. How did we even get strong enough to beat a dragon?
You exclaim, slashing out while cheering on your comrades. But at that moment...
Hi.
Vince appears. Its wounds healed, the dragon looks more lively than before. You, too, would be troubled without this dragon, he says, standing in your way. Stop spouting nonsense, the normally collected Melanie shouts.
Shut the fuck up!
Melanie has lost her composure before her mother's killer. She unleashes a fireball imbued with her hatred. But it is repelled by the dragon's tough scales.
You would think you wouldn't do a fireball against a dragon that breathes fire.
And the dragon
Melanie's smarter than that.
favor by spewing fire from its mouth. You seem to stand no chance against the revitalized dragon. Melanie looks distressed. Vince climbs atop the beast's back. The flapping of the dragon's wings sends forth one wind blast after the next. Stay out of this, Vince commands, then flies off toward the western sea.
Oh, God. Yeah. All right, so not what I super expected. Not what I exactly expected, but I knew that the game wasn't going to be over just from this fight. But now what do I do?
You worry for Melanie, who has been burnt badly by the dragon's fire. I can't get up, she whispers weakly. Drink this, Bruno instructs, offering her a small bottle. It will help you regain your strength.
Of course. Why wouldn't you trust this kind of bottle? Look at those handles. It can handle anything.
Bruno claims he drinks it every day. It is a recipe from his father. that of a custom supplement.
Give the custom supplement. I trust Bruno. Make her take it.
Make her drink it already, you cry, your panicked expression urging Bruno to give Melanie the supplement. Melanie has a bad feeling about it, but downs it all in a single gulp.
It did not work. Melanie continues to burn.
Her strength. At ease with her recovery, you descend the tower.
She suddenly got the hives.
Ocean spreads out before you to the west, whither the dragon went. Return to Shoreland in search of a boat to pursue the dragon.
All right. So, with that, this place has been well explored. The only thing I didn't find though is the treasure. I don't know where the treasure is. There's a monster treasure somewhere on this island, and I'll try to find it before I continue on from Shoreline. But with that, we're going to stop here for now. With the dragon moving towards the west, we're going to probably, most likely, take the ship out to the west and have a whole new land to explore. Isn't that going to be great? Until then, if you stop by, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone.